My name is Sumit and I live in Delhi, India. I'm 30 years old and currently I'm living with my parents. Living with the parents, that's very common in India. Grandparents, my parents, me and my brother are living in the same house. If I will get married, then they expect me and my wife to live with them in their house. I work in a call center and all day I talk with Americans. We're just gonna check whether we can provide the rates in your area. In a call center, we have to use a Western sounding name to talk with customer. They told me the guy who was working on your station before, he was using Michael Jones. From today, your name is Michael Jones. I said, okay. Hello, my name is Michael Jones and I'm calling you from the electricity provider. Because I work at night, it makes it hard to meet new people in India. So while I was working, I was just talking with Western girls using internet, and that's how I met Jenny online. When I first saw her photo, I really fell in love with her big blue eyes and beautiful smile. Okay, yeah, she is older than me, I can say that, but I find her, she is beautiful. And I always love white girl. She was asking me, why you're not having profile picture? So I sent a picture of different person, pretending that I was Michael Jones. But after 4 months, I started falling in love with her, and I have to come clean with her. I texted her, Jenny, my name is not Michael Jones, my name is Sumit. I was so scared that how she gonna react. But I video call her, and she's saying, "Oh my God, you are so adorable." Now in my life, I never met any girl who said that to me before. Even not my mom said it.
Oh!
What's
up?
I called my friends, and we're just gonna have some drinks. And I gotta disclose that Jenny is coming here, and we're gonna get married. So.
Where are you, man? We've been waiting since last 15 minutes here.
I stuck in a traffic jam. Don't you know about that Gurgaon traffic?
The traffic is so
Yeah,
bad.
man.
So, what's new?
And I do have a surprise for you guys. Surprise is like I'm getting married.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm getting married.
Seriously?
I'm getting married with Jenny.
Jenny?
Yeah.
Jenny.
That Jenny?
Seriously?
How old she is?
Like double of mine. Mom 30, she's
So she's
60
in her
plus.
60s?
Yeah.
I remember when she came here before, but after that, he never mentioned her, ever. Now, he is going to marry her. It was... Oh, I was where you were, man. And what about the parents' part you thought about?
I'm not gonna inform my parents. My mom, very first moment she saw Jenny, she saw that she's so much older because she is older than my mom. My mom said, "What I'm gonna tell the neighbors who she is, so send her back, or you also go get out of the house." And I was not financially strong or mentally prepared to leave the family. And Jenny, when she left, it was hard to see her leaving me.
You have to live with your family, with Jenny, all together, right? And
I'm not living with my family after that. I was gonna tell them that I got a job. It's very far, and I'm gonna live there. I will gonna leave my family.
This is how it goes. A girl has to be with the same community. Girl has to be younger to the boy.
Yeah.
Yep, and it has to be a arranged marriage.
Arranged marriage, yeah.
It shouldn't be a love one. My only concern is how would she adapt here. Let's just say after a couple of months, she wanted to go back.
Back. So,
Then what happens?
I never thought about like, might be there a situation where she will feel like that she won't be able to adjust in India, and after that she wants to go back. I was thinking that the tension could be only with me and my family, but I didn't thought that like if it didn't work out and if she want to go back to United States.
What is it that's getting to you right now?
I'm worried about her.
I just got off this flight for 20 hours from California to India, and I was hoping to see Sumit when I got off the plane. I don't know where he is, but I don't see Sumit anywhere. Where are you, Sumit? I left my whole life in America to come here and be with Sumit in India. Shit. My phone doesn't work here. How am I supposed to find him? Oh, man. What am I supposed to do now? I've been going through a lot. A lot of panic, a lot of anxiety, a lot of stress. Where is he? I don't want to go through this. I just want to see Sumit, but no. I hope his parents didn't stop him. If that's what happened, I don't know anyone else here in India, so I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Jenny,
Oh my God! There you are!
I was so scared. I didn't think you were gonna come, and I was gonna be lost in India. So happy to see you and be with you again. It's been such a long time. It's been so long. Wow, can you believe this is amazing? We're back together again. I love you. Love you too.
Can I kiss you?
yeah, you can.
I don't care. Yeah, good. You don't care? Me neither. Oh my God.
finally.
You look so good. You're so cute.
Everything good too.
Thank you. Wow. Amazing. Awesome.
Let's go.
Okay. I get to go finally see our apartment, huh?
I was running late to get Jenny just because my parents will keep questioning me. I don't think they believe me that I'm moving out because of a job. I'm lying because if my parents were gonna find out that Jenny is here, then they're gonna stop me.
So what do we do? Do we get a cab or what do we do?
No, we do have a car.
We have a car?
Yep.
Oh,
in
there
the
you
parking
go.
lot. Now we're together. I can really feel the meaning of being happy.
It feels amazing. It's almost like a dream come true. Well, it is a dream come true. It's what I wanted. It's all I wanted.
Yay, Sumit! So happy!
Do you know that where I was working earlier, like, I just left the job.
You left your job?
Yeah, I left my job just because I knew that you were coming here. And that time I was thinking I need to do some arrangements for you, like in order to find an apartment.
So you're not working right now? You don't have a job?
Yeah, no, I'm not having a job. I'm not working right now. I quit my job so I can spend more time with Jenny and help her to adjust here in India.
How are we gonna pay our rent and our bills and eat? If you're not working, I can't work until I get a work visa. You know, I'm over here wanting security, and you left your job? Like, how secure does that make me feel? That makes me feel scared. Like, that's terrifying. I probably have about 6 months worth of savings. So I'm hoping that Sumit plans on marrying me pretty soon, because I need to be married to be able to get a work permit and work in India. And if I don't get my work visa soon, I don't know how we're gonna survive. Oh my God, like this is a whole nother scary situation for me. Like, it's like, here we go, one more thing. I gave up everything to be with Sumit, and he promised that he would take care of me. I wish he would have told me before he quit his job and involved me in the decision. And so now I'm questioning, like, is there anything else that I don't know about?
No need to concern, worry about anything.
Okay.
I'm done.
How much do they know about me?
You can say Neeraj know a lot about you because he know me like since 2009.
So I've been in India for a few weeks now, and Sumit has finally taken me to go meet his friends.
Hi, Jenny,
nice to meet
Neeraj.
you.
Nice to meet you.
Jenny, my girl. I'm a bit worried that my friends won't approve of her. I'm really hoping that they will, though.
So you are the one.
I'm the one and only one. Yeah, so I'm the one.
All right. How was your traveling?
Long and tiring, but I'm happy to be here. So far, so good. Nothing bad's happened yet.
Okay, and how are you managing yourself?
My mom and dad don't know anything about that. She's here and we are living together. But they already start suspecting that whether I'm working or like why I'm away from home. I want to tell them.
Yeah, he
But
keeps
still-
telling me he's gonna tell him.
Thing is that like I'm a bit scared. If I tell them the truth about Jenny, I'm worried that what happened last time, that will gonna happen again. Because I know they will try their best to stop us. And I don't want this to happen.
Do you want us to come with you when you're gonna tell your parents about her?
No, I don't want anybody to come with me. When
You don't think so? They could save you from being killed.
That's what I was thinking. Jenny took a big step, leaving everything behind, not her children only, her grandchildren as well. Sumit should respect her love, and he should talk about Jenny to his parents, yeah, right away.
You guys always have to live your life the way your parents say?
We cannot do what we want. This is the way we are.
I'm trying to have a conversation, but I could hear the table behind us were talking about us, talking about Jenny, and they were not saying nice words.
The only reason of this drama is the society.
Why care about what other people think, though? You guys need to get past that.
First, we need to know what your mom gonna say about it, what's your father gonna say about it. If you don't want to lose her, involve your parents.
Buddy, please, don't mind. Please don't mind. You are a good guy. You're making us laugh, but still. Request from my side, please. You are bothering us a lot. I keep avoiding that, but you're saying a lot of things she don't understand, but I do understand that, and it's disrespectful. That guy just turned around and kept looking at us and pointing towards us. He's trying to be a cool guy in front of his friends. But when he starts saying something about Jenny, like, look at this foreign lady, how much she gonna drink, then I lose my mind. I will stand up and fight for her every time. Listen, man. We are trying to show India very good, where foreigners coming over here, she's living here, and you're spoiling that everything. You're saying something wrong, man.
relax.
No, I'm relaxing. Please, we trying to do something showing good for India, and you are doing something which is bad for India.
Every time we go out somewhere, people are going to be looking at us and judging us. And I don't want him getting in fights because of me, because of us together.
Okay, we are sorry. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine.
Okay, leave it.
But it's bothering us.
If you don't understand and don't like our relationship, then turn around and enjoy your friends and have your drinks, and that's it. I understand that this is hard for people to understand, but it's unfortunately it's happened, so accept it, and that's it.
I'm staying with my parents for almost a week now, and I really miss Jenny. So I had to sneak out of my parents' house to hang out with Jenny for a few hours.
When are you gonna come back home?
I'm gonna come back.
I need you back. I can't be in that apartment alone.
Yeah, I'll try.
I'm happy to see Sumit, but he broke his promise to never leave me alone. And this wasn't the deal. This isn't what I came here for. I mean, it makes me start to question why I gave up everything to be here.
Let's go over there. Let me have a haircut.
You're gonna go have a haircut over here?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I was not happy to go back home because Jenny was here, and I don't want to leave her alone. But I didn't have any option. I have to do this. Cutting the shape. This time I'm feeling I'm under a lot of pressure. I'm hiding from my parents, and now Jenny is like having a lot of problems. Like a lot of things coming to me same point of time. What you did, like when I wasn't here?
I just been at the apartment. I just been bored. I even had to leave a couple times.
What? You leave a couple of times by yourself.
Yeah? I went to go see about getting a job.
What makes you feel like that you need a job?
Because I don't know when you're going to come back. What if you don't get help?
Maybe it
you're not
doesn't mean
able to
that
come
I'm
back?
gone for forever.
Well, I also went to the cyber internet and talked to Christina.
When did you go over there?
When it's night here, it's day there. So it was her morning.
So, wait, did you left at night?
Yeah.
Seriously?
What I'm supposed to do?
What makes you so brave that you left the house at night?
What am I supposed to do? Keep sitting in the
Maybe it
apartment?
doesn't mean
Well, then
that
why
you
don't
can leave
come
the
back?
house at
Well, then
night.
come back home then. Stop leaving me alone, or I'm going to keep doing these things.
You know, it's very serious thing, like you left the home at night. I'm telling you about just because I'm worried for your safety and security. I love you. I know she's pretty upset, but she need to understand that it's not safe for a blonde hair, blue-eyed, white lady to roam around at night in Indian road.
Well, this is where I live now. This is India. I better learn how to live in India, right?
You need to, but at least first try to get out
Well,
of the
then
house
come
in the
back home. Well,
daytime.
then stop living with your parents like you told me you would, and then come back home. I mean, I feel like I'm your mistress or your little sidekick or something. Like,
No, it's not like that. Who said that? And what makes you think like that? You're
because
Mr.
you're hiding
Sidekick?
me. Because you're hiding me from everybody. I feel like I am just a mistress, just sitting here waiting for Sumit to come back home whenever he decides time. It feels horrible. Like I'm supposed to be the woman that you're in love with. You know, in America, when a husband has a mistress, you know what he does? He rents an apartment for her, and he keeps her in that apartment, and he hides her from her whole family. And he comes over and has his fun with her and gives her money, and then he goes back to his home again.
It really hurt to hear her use that word mistress. It's not like that at all. I don't like you saying all this to me. This is not the way I ever feel for you.
I really, really need you to come back home for good, and don't leave me again. He better be hearing me when I'm telling him it's time for him to come home. I mean, I'm not kidding. This isn't a joke. He needs to come home, or you're going to cause me to go right back to America.
कितना हो गया? 30 रुपये. ये लो. So today is temple day. If we go to temple on Saturday, all the problem and all the pain and everything will go away. When I was in my parents' house, they have questions, they have doubts. They asked me for my address where I'm living in Mumbai, and they said, what is your company's address, where you work, and cover your head. I wanted to tell my parents about Jenny, but I know they're gonna try to stop me. So I lied. This is people tree. We worship this tree. I'm happy to go back home to be with Jenny, but I know that Jenny is mad. Listen. So today I'm taking her to a holy place because I have something important to tell her. It's not something very quiet, but it's a place where, in front of God, I cannot lie. We can talk about what happened. I've been to my house. We were all alone.
I mean, I came to India to be with you, and we were supposed to get married. I mean, that's the end result, right? That's why I came here. I have 2 months left here on my visa, and if we don't get married within that time frame, I'm gonna have to leave the country. It's just telling his parents is the big thing, but I can't wait for much longer. I thought you would be there with me forever and you would never leave again, but of course, family is first. They have a lot of power over you. So what are we gonna do to go forward from here?
I'm just scared of, like, my family.
But what can they do?
They yell at me, threaten me. I can't tell my parents because they're gonna say something to Jenny. What if she gets scared and threatened by my parents, and then she start insisting that I'm gonna go back to America, then what I gonna do? I don't want that to happen. This is my real fear. Now, I do love them.
I know.
But same time, I love you as well. I never felt this way, like, ever for anyone. I never knew that what is love is all about until I start loving you in order to make you believe that I love you truly. And I want to be with you and I'll marry you. I want to do a ring ceremony. It's like exchanging rings is something like in front of everyone and people. It's kind of intent to marriage. Now we become fiancé.
Okay, I love it. It meant a lot to me to hear him tell me this. A ring makes me feel more secure and, of course, happy. I know that, he's serious about being with me and marrying me eventually.
I love you from my heart. And that is the reason.
You're making me cry.
Oh.
You're making me cry.
Hey, man. Don't cry.
This is something every woman wants to hear in her life. The man that she loves, this is what every woman wants to hear. We want to be married, and we want to be together forever so I can stay in India and I don't have to leave. And I just don't know how we're going to get there. Like, I don't know how you're going to get past your family so it can happen for us.
It's not going to happen for us.
Thank you so much. You're welcome. I love you.
Love you too.
And welcome to India.
Okay.
Thanks.
I'm feeling so good right now that you both are sitting in front of me. I'm very happy that both of you came here.
Oh, that's sweet.
Well, thank you. Appreciate that.
And I want to tell you guys that how much I like her, how much I love her.
Well, that's good to know. What are your plans, Sumit, for the long term with my mom?
Actually, I want to spend my entire life with her. Like, I love her truly. Like, you can say that most of the time, if she's not here with me, even if she's in a different room, I'm just thinking about her.
If you feel like that, then why are you going to your parents and leaving her by herself?
I tried not to, but sometimes I do just because they're getting suspicious. So, like,
So if you're happy, like you say, is it hard for you to explain that to your parents?
yeah, I try to explain, but they don't want to understand it.
So
They do understand.
how do you guys expect to get past that?
Actually, we're gonna doing a ring ceremony.
What's a ring ceremony?
It's giving each other a ring, and it's like an announcement to everyone
Okay.
that we're gonna get married.
Oh, so it's an engagement.
Like an engagement party.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
So when are you guys doing this?
Soon.
So,
It's kind of hard to say if he's really being honest. I don't know.
So at the ring ceremony, are you going to have anybody from your side of the family at all? Not even a cousin, uncle?
nobody's coming. I was thinking that I'm gonna tell my parents about it. But then there will be a big drama. It will make me emotional and I will say, sorry, Jenny, I cannot be with you. And I don't want to do that. That's why I'm hiding.
So if they come and you're like you see them start crying, like your mom and your father, you're gonna say, sorry, Jenny,
Yeah.
I can't do this, and you're gonna go back with your family?
Oh, goodness.
Interesting.
I'm hiding.
I am getting frustrated. I gave up everything to come here to India to be with him, to marry him. But all he thinks about is what my parents want, and I gotta make my parents happy. They put the brakes on him, and he just gets stopped right in his tracks.
If you see your parents upset, you're gonna end the relationship. Sorry to say this, but you're not a strong man. I understand the culture here is different, but I also really wish that he would just man up and say, Jenny, we're gonna go to my parents' house. The outcome, whether it's good or bad, we're gonna be together, and that's that.
I'm not gonna end the relationship.
But that's what you just said, so
I said, maybe like situation will come, then I'll say, but then not gonna end it.
But see, that's not a good thing. You don't know what you want.
Whole dinner, I was feeling like I'm on a hot seat because I don't have the answers they want to hear. It's hard to go against my parents' Indian parameters. It's a bit different than the Americans.
if this is the person that you love, declare your love for that person. You know, don't let somebody come in and take what you have because you feel bad.
Yeah, I know.
You know, it's just a little advice. Because I am gay, I did have to come out to my mom. And the reaction I got from my mom wasn't the greatest. But the reaction I had from her or not, I was still gonna be me. I still had a girlfriend. And I've always told her that if you can't accept who I am, even though she's my mom, I have no problems saying, don't call me unless you're gonna call me with, I love you and I wanna be a part of your life and I'll accept you. And it only took my mom maybe a couple months to come around, and
I love my daughter, and I accepted it because I love my daughter, and I don't want her out of my life.
you know, I'm not here to judge you in any way, shape, or form. But tell your parents sooner than later. Face them. Because eventually you're gonna have to face it.
I agree.
Will you do your best to walk us through what happened?
Yeah, I mean, what happened was worse than anything I could have ever imagined. It's like you're having a nightmare and you wake up and it's true. It's really happening. It's not a nightmare. It's really happening. That's what it felt like. Sumit had just come here. He had been at his house. He had just come here in the morning and his phone started ringing. He looked at his phone. He's like, oh, you know, and he put his phone on. I said, what, who's calling you? And he went out the door and he said, Jenny, lock the door. I was thinking maybe his father was down there. They found us. That's what I was thinking. 2 minutes later, there was a knock on my door. I opened it, and there was a man standing there with Sumit. And he said, hello, Jenny, how are you? I'm Sumit's wife's father. He's married to my daughter for the last 2 years. He's married to my daughter. And I was like, huh? This is wild. Like what? I mean, what? And I'm just like, oh my God, like I didn't know how to react. I didn't know what to do. I was scared. Why did he marry somebody if he loved me? If he's telling me he loves me all these years, every single day, how did he marry somebody else? How is it possible to do that? How do you do that? His father-in-law is here, sitting on my couch, and he's telling me the rest of the family members are coming. We're calling Sumit's family. Everybody's on their way. They want to meet you. That's what he said to me. He said, they want to meet you. I don't know what these people are going to come in here and do to me. They're going to be mad. They're going to be angry. And I feel like they're going to go after me. And I said, what am I going to do? I got scared. I ran in my bedroom. Sumit is out there trying to convince his father-in-law that nothing's going on. I was scared. I was scared. I didn't know how to feel. I didn't know what to do. I heard a crash in my living room. I jumped up and ran into my living room, and the rest of his family showed up, including his wife. And his mom, she had picked up his shrine and threw it on the floor and broke it. When I came running out there, I ran straight through the whole family members. They were all standing in a big circle in the living room. Sumit was up against the wall. He was in a fight stance like this. His cousin was holding him back. And I said, Sumit, I grabbed him and I pulled him back. And I was trying to pull him into this bedroom. But his mom grabbed him, and his mom looked at me like, if looks could kill, I probably would have dropped dead at that moment. She was like this with me, like, you better get back. So I backed up. As far as I knew, and from what I saw, she looked like she was gonna hurt him bad. I was scared. I was scared. I didn't know how to help him. They're threatening to put him in jail. They're threatening to put him in jail, and we're gonna call the police. You're gonna go to jail. Jenny's gonna go to jail too, because we're gonna file a complaint against her too, because she's living here with a married man. And I'm like, but I didn't know he was married. So how could I get in trouble for it? You know, I just found out too. So how can I get in trouble for it? But I was scared. I don't know the Indian laws. I don't know what can happen. They asked him, do you love Jenny? And he said, yes, I love Jenny. He said it to everybody. Yes, I love Jenny. That's what happened. His father-in-law, he filed a complaint with the police, and he took Sumit's ID and his passport and everything, and he just took it all. And then they were leaving, and they took him. They took Sumit out of here. They took him away from here, and I haven't seen him since. And I'm just here in this apartment, left here by myself, and I don't know what to do. I'm in India by myself without Sumit. What do I do? What do I do? I'm scared. Yes, it's a nightmare, and why is this happening right now? Why is this happening? I gave up everything. I came to India. We did everything. I don't know what's going to happen after this. I don't know. What is my plan? I don't know. I don't belong here.
Yes, I lied a lot to everyone. I did a lot of things wrong. I've been married for 2.5 years. I was dating Jenny, and my parents had set up an arranged marriage. And I barely knew the girl before I married her. Many times it happens that I want to tell Jenny about this, but I feel like that if I'm gonna tell her that, Jenny, I'm married, then she was like, she gonna leave me alone. But now she knows everything.
What's up?
Nothing is going on, man. My family and my father-in-law and everybody, they comes to know what I'm doing and where I'm living.
You came to know?
Yeah. Now they know that I love Jenny and I'm living with Jenny.
Sumit is in lot of trouble right now.
Did you know that Sumit was married?
Yeah, I knew that. Sumit was married, and I told him before it's all started that it's going to be a real mess. But Sumit told me that Jenny is coming here and they're shooting the show. And he told me not to tell Jenny or anybody else he was married. So I just did what he asked me to do. And how's Jenny?
I didn't talk to her. And one more thing I'm worried about, if somebody go there and try to hurt her.
It's a big mess, bro. And I've told you that it's going to be a big mess. You always wanted to go with Jenny anyway. Now look at you. Look at your face. You can't even face it.
My family, they were telling Jenny that you should go back. They were saying, man, like, your wife is much younger, so beautiful. You can have kids also, and Jenny is old.
Did you tell them you love Jenny?
Somebody asked me, do you love Jenny? I said, yes. And when I said yes, then everybody became aggressive. And they dragged me back to home.
A marriage should not get, break here in India. That's what everyone thinks. When you want to get rid of any marriage, it's going to be a big drama, and of course, it is now.
In other countries, it's about couples. They love each other. They get married. It's not like arranged marriage. If they're not happy, they feel like the marriage is not going good, they get separated, they get divorced. It's not like parents are forcing them to stay together. It's not like that. I just want separation.
You're not gonna stay with her? Are you sure?
That's what I'm telling you. Nobody else should force me to be in a marriage. This is the way marriage is like in India. People do accept that, but not me. It's my decision. I want to be with Jenny. It's my right to be happy.
Did they file any case against you?
They didn't register it yet. My father-in-law asked me that, tell me, will you gonna stay with my daughter? If you say yes, everything we're gonna fix it. Everything will be happy. And you will still know the police come to my doorstep.
Here in India, having an affair is not a crime. But the reason he can be arrested because his in-laws can put false, blame on Sumit. They can say that he used to beat his wife, he wasn't good, he's always drunk. I don't know how they're gonna come up with. I'm just saying that if they'll do this, then Sumit has to go behind the bars.
My father-in-law is threatening that they're gonna put everyone into it, like my father, my mother, my brother. As you know, they file case against everyone. They will lie to get my family also in trouble, just to pressurize me. So I stay married with my wife.
They can't do anything about Jenny, but they can do a lot about you.
I'd rather be in jail instead of being in marriage, which I am in. I want to live with Jenny. I'm just worried about her.
She must be mad right now.
I have to sneak away and go and talk to her. It took me a long time to finally stand up for myself.
Mm-hmm.
And now I don't want to step back.
I've been in India for almost 5 months now. I left my whole life in America to come here and be with Sumi in India. And I found out that Sumi was keeping a devastating secret from me. Sumi has a wife.
Hi, baby.
Oh my God. Why did this happen? It's been almost a week since I've seen Sumi. I'm happy to see him again. But I need him to explain to me everything and what happened. Doesn't make sense.
No, it doesn't.
Why tell me you love me and talk to me every single day and still marry somebody else and not tell me? I left everything in America. I come to India to be with you. You told me we were going to get married. Everything was going to be great and fine and wonderful. We got this apartment. We've been living here for 6 months.
Because I don't want to lose you. I
But
share
now look.
everything with you.
But now look at this big mess now. Look, everything happening now. Why, Sumi? I thought you loved me. I thought I'm the one you want to be with. I'm the one you love. I'm the one that you chose. What happened?
It's not like that I want to marry. It's not like that I want to be with her. I got married, and after that, I tried. Didn't work out.
You're saying for the first year of your marriage, you tried. You tried to stay in that marriage. You tried to be good in that marriage. But you
Not
were
in the
talking to
first
me
year.
that whole time, Sumi.
Not in the first. Yeah,
That's what your father-in-law said when he was here.
Yeah.
She was happy the first year.
that's
You
what
were
I'm
good
saying.
The first
That's what
year.
I'm saying. Sometimes they say that she was happy in first years. Like,
So you were never good to her, and you never tried.
I did try.
Then why were you talking to me? Then why? If you're trying to be married to her and work out your marriage with her, then why were you talking to me? How do you hide something like that from somebody? Talking with me every single day, I love you, the way he talked to me, I mean, nothing ever changed.
I was keep on telling, man, it's not working out. It's not working out. It's not working out. But nobody listened.
Yeah, but to me, you can't bring me here and think that we can just be together and all your problems with your family and your wife and your
I
marriage
should
is gonna
not
go away.
put you in trouble. I should not put you in all this. But I really thought that after that, they will leave us alone and we can be together and get married and just be together.
You should have told me then. It would have only been fair. For me, then I could have made my choice, right? I could have
that's
made
true.
my decision.
That's true.
Do I want to stay with you or not? But you didn't give me that choice. You didn't
No, I
give me the
didn't.
right to choose for myself. Instead, I trusted you and I came to India.
It's all my fault, man. I did wrong. I do realize that. I thought like once she will be here, then I'll talk to her and then I'll tell her, Jenny, I'm married. But still, I keep on postponing, like just being, you can say that, let me enjoy one more peaceful day with her. And now I'm paying for that. Do you feel that I love you?
Yes. I do feel that you love me, yes. But is this fair to me? Was this fair to me? I had a job, I had a car, had an apartment, I had furniture, I have everything in America. What am I going back to now? What am I going back to now, Sumi? My daughter's couch. I don't even have an apartment to go back to. My visa's getting ready to expire. I don't want to leave, but I can't stay in India anymore. I basically spent all my savings coming to India to be with Sumi, and now I'm flying back to America with what, money I have left, and now I'm going back to nothing and having to start all over again. I should have thought about that, like what this could do to me. What's this going to do to Jenny?
I should tell you, but same thing, I don't want to lose you.
Okay. okay, well, I'm hot. Like, I need to get out of this kitchen. He knew he couldn't marry me, and he shouldn't have brought me here. If I would have known Sumit was married, I wouldn't have come to India. Okay, so I'm going back to America, and you're left here in a big mess. What's gonna happen with us? Should we just end it? Should we just end this relationship now? I mean, what do you want?
I don't want to be with her. And as I keep telling them, whatever they're gonna do, put me in jail or whatever, it's okay.
I don't know. Like, I can't say right now because this all's just happening. This is all just too new. I mean, I still love you, so it's gonna be hard for me. But the thing is, I'm not gonna be here with you anymore. I'm gonna be back in America.
I don't want that. I don't want Jenny to leave. I'm ready to stand up. I'm ready to fight for me and Jenny to be together. But it's hard for me to get divorced or get out of this marriage just because my wife has to say yes for the divorce. According to Indian law, if she won't say yes, then it won't be easy.
I don't know. All I can tell you right now is once I go back to America, I'm gonna have to make my decision then. I'll make my decision then. We'll probably never come back together again. But I still love him so much. I don't want to have to go back to America. I want us to stay together. But what to do, you know? I mean, what can we do?
I'm great now. How are you?
Here we are again. Don't I know this airport so well by now? Well, well, well. Look who's back in town.
Jenny.
It's Jenny.
Okay, let's go.
Yes, let's go. It's been 5 long months since I left India, so it's wonderful. Hugging him, touching him, I even kissed him. This is my happiness right here. Like, this is my happiness.
This is my happiness too.
Yeah. You better say that. You're gonna get in trouble. Got it? Come on, muscles. No more lying, right? No more lying. Okay. Ooh.
Back in India?
I'm just so happy to be back, and oh God, no more video chat, no more on the phone. It's great to be back in India. It's so much activity going on all the time. People everywhere, cars everywhere.
Sir, for let go.
The horns are honking and the smells, all the spices. It's just great to be back in India. I like it here. Are we near to our house now?
No. It's gonna take at least 2.5 hours.
Oh my God. We have to drive all through Delhi to get to where we live?
Yeah. I'm living in a different part of town just because I can save some money in order to pay for my divorce. It's a kind of abandoned place. It's not developed. I don't have any option. I have to save. बस रोक दो।
I arrived in India earlier today after 26 hours of travel, and I can't wait to just go to bed.
This is the house. See?
Yeah.
You like it?
Yeah.
Let me show you from inside.
It was a really long car ride, so we must be living pretty far away from the city this time. Trying to stay positive, don't be negative. I love the gates.
Yeah.
The gates are beautiful.
A big, nice, beautiful gate.
Yeah. So when we pull up to the house, there was a bunch of people outside, and I'm just looking around like, what are you doing here? Okay, so we're gonna leave my stuff right here?
Yeah, you can just leave it over here. First, we need to
I take my
do,
purse with me.
yeah, some ceremony, and after that, we'll go ahead. Come.
Okay. A ceremony?
Yeah, it's
Cow's pooping over there.
it is a tradition in India having a like housewarming ceremony. Just wash your hands. We just want our house to be blessed, to be pure, and like all the negativities go out and the positivity stay in, so our life will go good in future.
Om Swastina Indro Tadanyang Bahoradre.
On my head.
Keep it. Hold it.
When I first walked in my house, this priest is like putting a flower pot on my head, and I'm just looking around like, what's happening? Walking around with that flower pot from room to room, I mean, I was seeing the house, and what I was looking around at looked to me like a big mess. We don't have extra money, really, to fix up this house. The next thing I know, they built a big old fire in the pot. It was a little scary for me. I'm thinking, is this safe? I hope this is safe.
Okay, the cow will come inside the house.
Wait. Is he bringing that cow in here?
Cow is not even ready to come. Come this way.
No, I don't want to be right here.
Here, this way.
I don't want that cow in here.
Cow bring health, wealth, and like it helps you like to give your debts away.
We need that.
Profits and like it's like very good.
This is India. I understand that there's cows here. I understand that, but I don't think she belongs in someone's house. So I was just scared. I don't know what she's gonna. Is she gonna go mad? Is she gonna on my floor? I saw her on the terrace.
धन्यवाद मेरे घर को पवित्र करने के लिए.
Bye. Thank you. It's been an exhausting event. I mean, there's been a cow in my house, a fire in my house, and I can't wait to get in bed, finally be with Sumit. I'm so tired. Aren't you so tired? Oh, our bed is so cute. Look at how cute. That's so cute. The nice, hard Indian bed. Boy, do I remember this.
Nice hard Indian bed.
Why? I mean, the house is great and everything, but I mean, it's so old, right? Like, it's pretty old.
The house is old. We'll just work on it. Try to make it look better.
Yeah, we're used to that nice apartment we had.
Yeah, we are poor now.
Now we're poor.
Yeah.
So this house is cheaper than our apartment that we were living in Gurgaon.
Right. It's a little cheaper because it's a little abandoned from the main city. That's why it's cheap, and I cannot afford much. We need to be like more alert and more
Careful here.
Careful here. Crime ratio was very high over here.
We had a security guard in our apartment, and that made us feel really secure, of course, so they had to go through him first. Now, all we have is our gates. That's our security guard, our gate.
Earlier, people killed other guy just for $15. So.
Oh my God. This is basically what we have to live in right now to save money, because he has a lot of debts to pay right now. You know, he has the $20,000 he has to pay back for his divorce, so that makes me a little worried. Finally, some of my questions will get answered, right?
Yeah, finally.
Did you really file for a divorce?
Yeah.
We need to know. Today, Sumit's taking me to meet his lawyer, and I want to ask him some questions because I still haven't seen proof of the divorce. Is he going to have any paperwork? Can I see any paperwork or what?
Let's see.
I find it very odd that he can't show if he's applied for a divorce. It's not the way we do things in America. If you go to court, you pay a fine, anything, you always get a receipt, some sort of document from the court. Here we are.
I want a lawyer to explain her everything because it's important for her. All the lies I said to her in the past, I do understand why she keep on asking for the paperwork.
Hi, how are you?
Fine, how are you? Nice to meet you. Jenny.
How are you?
Fine.
He's the guy who handles my divorce case. He knows the situation, exactly what happened. So he could explain to you better.
I need to find out for myself that this is actually happening. He's actually filed for this divorce, and this was the right decision to come back to India. How does divorce work here in India, actually?
Divorce can take many times, 2 and 5 years,
2 and 5 years.
maybe more than 2 and 5 years.
Why? That's
You both are not ready. Like, it's gonna be very difficult. It's not easy.
In this case, both parties are agreed.
so his is different.
Yes,
than his
that
case.
is different. Both are, you are lucky. Both the parties have complete the first motion. After 6 months, we can file the second motion.
So he has like 5 more months to wait then, right?
Yes, yes.
5 months.
Can his in-laws create any problem? Can they come back and say, no?
They cannot create any problem after first motion.
After
Okay, so it's done because they both signed.
Yes, yes.
They can't do anything.
I was a bit afraid because my in-laws was creating trouble before. Like, they came into the house, and I was a bit scared for the Jenny's safety, but we already filed for the divorce, and it's a mutual divorce. So my in-laws cannot do any problem or cannot stop this divorce. So finally, legally, nobody can stop us. Is there any possibility that we make it do like early?
No, there is no possibility. Clearly is written in Hindu Marriage Act.
That we have to wait for 6 months?
Yes, yes.
I have to wait at least for 6 months. That is the court procedure. Like, there is a lot of things which I need to go through in order to make this thing happen. But nobody can create any problems. The divorce is going on, we're gonna get married.
Why is it so hard for him to get his documents, his paperwork?
First motion, we can't show publicly.
I know, but for him, like, he needs his documents to show that he's filed for divorce and that he's made a payment.
Clearly written in Hindu Marriage Act, this is our privacy.
The lawyer says something about we're not allowed to make them public. What do you mean make them public? Who's he making them public for? That's not what Sumit's trying to do. He just wants his copies.
Everything is on record.
But I don't have any proof.
We will provide.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that's what we want.
We will provide.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's smart for Jenny to ask these questions. Divorce is not easy in India, but Sumit is doing everything to make the divorce possible.
As far as him and I getting married, once he's divorced, what I understand is we have to register the marriage at the registrar's office first. Yeah. Then there's a 30-day notice that's sent out. It will go to his permanent address, which is his
Permanent
parents.
address, he's living.
Okay, so then if they say no and they object to us getting married,
Yeah, and if they object,
We cannot marry. They have sound reason to object.
sound reason.
Sound reason.
yeah.
They have to have a valid reason. What could they possibly come up with? I haven't done anything wrong to their son. What, I took his virginity? There's no law against that. They will object, I
Yeah,
know
they
that.
will object.
It scares me because, I want to marry him.
Yes.
Sumit is doing everything that he can to make this divorce happen. But the biggest thing weighing on me is, can his parents stop us from getting married? Will they stop us? If they do, I'll be devastated.
Will you talk about the first time you met Jenny?
Yeah. She came in the years, I think it was 2013 when she came. She told us that she is his
इंडिया घूमने आई थी
Facebook friend and she want to visit India. She want to live with us. I said, okay. For 2-3 days or for 1 week.
तो 4 महीने तक मेरे साथ रही थी अच्छे से रखा मैंने उसे खूब प्यार दिया उसको
Jenny and my wife, they were talking to each other. They were spending very good times with each other.
नहीं मेरे को ऐसा एहसास नहीं हुआ था
I saw him that he was talking to her a lot in the night time. We were sleeping and he was with Jenny. I realized they are having some relationship more than friends. I was shocked. She is too old. और क्या बन रहा है?
डेड रोल बना है। उससे शादी करना चाहती थी, लेकिन हम लोगों ने उसे शादी नहीं करने दी। उसके साथ गलत रिलेशन में रही है। बेटा बना लेती सुमित को। जेनी मेरे को नेचर वाइज लगा था अच्छी है। ये सब देख करके मुझे बिल्कुल पसंद नहीं है जेनी। पता नहीं सुमित के बारे में सोच सोच के नींद नहीं आती, क्योंकि कभी इतना दूर रहा नहीं हमसे। दिल से प्यार करती हूँ। बेटा है मेरा, मैं उसे बहुत प्यार करती हूँ।
I want him happy, but not with a lady more than double of his age. It was my dream to play with my grandchildren. He has smashed our dreams. God bless you. God bless you.
बढ़िया
बढ़िया कैसे?
ठीक हो?
In our Indian culture, we touch our parents' feet, we touch our elders' feet to show them respect. मैं आज आप लोगों से बात करने इसलिए आया हूँ, as you know, कि जेनी के साथ रह रहा हूँ।
उसके साथ क्यों रह रहे?
प्लान नहीं है, लाइफ चली, वो मिली, अच्छा लगा, आगे लाइफ चल रही है। प्लान नहीं था कुछ। मैं आपका सपोर्ट मांगने का जेनी कि और जेनी भी ना अलग नहीं होगी फिर। ऐसा नहीं कि उसको आपने अलग कर दिया कि वो अलग है और खाली मेरे साथ हो।
नहीं, जेनी को एक्सेप्ट नहीं करूंगी मैं कभी। नहीं रहेगी।
नहीं क्यों नहीं है?
हम उम्र होती अपने घर में लेके आती। भूल जा इस बात को। तेरी लाइफ नहीं है ये
लाइफ आपके हिसाब से नहीं है।
Actually, इतना एज डिफरेंस जो है ना, द एज ऑफ जेनी इज आई थिंक मोर देन डबल ऑफ योर एज। और इंडियन सोसाइटी के अंदर ये सब चीजें एक्सेप्टेबल नहीं है।
नहीं है। हमसे लोग पूछेंगे, हम क्या कहेंगे? हमारा बेटा एक अपनी माँ की उम्र से बड़ी लेडी के साथ रह रहा है।
If it doesn't matter in other countries, then why we have to stick to that?
We cannot change our society. We are part of it. जिस पेड़ पे लगना ही आम है, उस पर निम्बोलियां थोड़ी लग जाएंगी। If you want to live, अगर तुम उसके साथ में ठीक से रहना चाहते हो, तो तुम्हें जरूरी है। अभी हस्बैंड वाइफ क्या नाम है, आप 10 या 12 साल 15 साल के बाद में उनकी भी एज 70 75 हो जाएगी। हो सकता है कि तुम्हें हमारी सेवा करनी पड़े हम इस एज के अंदर। और एज वेल एज हाउ विल यू चूज कि किसको देखूं मैं?
भी करूंगा, उसकी भी करूंगा।
उसके पीछे तूने अपने माँ बाप छोड़ दिए।
मैं नहीं छोड़ रहा।
कैसे और कैसे? ना पापा ने किया, इतना किया पापा ने। तेरी वो इच्छाएं पूरी करी।
मैं वो
शायद
कह
उनकी
तो
जेब अलाउड नहीं करती थी, तब भी तेरी इच्छाएं पूरी करते थे।
तो इतने पैसे देने हैं जो तेरा डिवोर्स। I have to pay about $20,000 for divorce to settle this case. My whole life is gone for earning this amount, this much amount.
मैं आप कैसे न कैसे कर पे बैक करूंगा।
अब ऐसा है, हम कैसे एक्सेप्ट कर सकते हैं? रिलेशनशिप है एकदम ऑड है।
तू अपनी खुशी देख रहा है, माँ बाप की खुशी देख रहा है।
आपकी खुशी मैंने देख के शादी करी थी ना। मैंने जो चीज़ सुनी आपके बाद मानी, आपने कहा अरेंज मैरिज, चॉइस थी, आपको लगा बहुत अच्छा रहेगा, नहीं रहा। फिर मेरी खुशी कहाँ चली गई थी उस टाइम?
हमने ये नहीं सोच, हमें ये नहीं पता था कि वो इस तरह की निकलेगी। अरे हमने एडजस्ट करने की सोचा था।
मम्मी मैं मर रहा था, मैं मर रहा था यार।
ठीक है, गलती हमसे हुई।
फिर क्यों नहीं करा हेल्प? ये स्टेप मेरे को लेना पड़ा।
तो तेरे लिए ही तो छोड़ दिया ना।
मेरे लिए छोड़ दिया, मेरे को लेना पड़ा पहले स्टेप।
सोचा था कि
सोचना मम्मी, 2.5 साल मैंने इवन अपने पेरेंट्स से शेयर करना बंद कर दिया था।
The mistake was mine. I tried to make him marry, but separating from the bad marriage and having relation with a lady more than double of his age is a different thing.
आप ये देख के दुखी हो कि वो सोसाइटी में 4 गली छोड़ के जो बंदा बोल रहा है वो क्या बोल रहा है, लेकिन उस अच्छे चाहने की वजह से आई वॉज द वन हु वाज सफरिंग। 3 बार बता चुका था आपको कि आई ट्राइड कमिटिंग सुसाइड। मैं आपका बेटा हूं यार। I'm getting true love with Jenny. उसमें दुविधा में डाल रहा है, असमंजस में डाल रही है, तो ये चूज करो या ये चूज करो। मैं दोनों को क्यों नहीं चूज कर सकता? Think about it.
हम अपनी तरफ से पूरा करेंगे कोशिश। I don't want to see him in the pain. I want to see him happy. But if you ask us to marry Jenny, we cannot say that this will happen or that will happen. Or time will tell. Everything is decided by the time.